The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's...
On the finish! It's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Omia Ardija finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Raul. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what has happened here? And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho, he's picked his way through. And that's a good ball. He's on. Can he finish? Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Mbappe chasing after it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Kimmich. Ronaldinho.
Omia Ardija are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Saliba. Oh, that is a nice touch. Van Nistelrooy proves just a little bit too strong. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hazard was a look... Oh no, what has happened here? And this is Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Bale. And here's Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul, always looking for that half a chance. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Ronaldinho.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's chosen to go back. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Kimmich. It's run loose here. Zanetti. Raul. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Tries from a long way out. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Mbappe might just make this. And he's quick to snatch it back. Driving through the middle. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And it's Zanetti. Threads one in. He's had a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Kimmich. Van Nistelrooy. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? This is Van Nistelrooy. He's cleared it out of harm's way, and that's been won straight back. Great defending, strong and determined.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Azar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Ronaldinho. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ronaldinho. Bale. Kobel claims it without any fuss. Kimmich. Now it's Neymar. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Raul. Zanetti running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. He's under a lot of pressure there. Can he get it through?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it.
And he shoots! Played into space. Good ball over the top. And he's managed to get rid. Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through. Saliba. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bale. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Silvestre has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. Played back, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich, Hazard. And it's Kimmich. Ibrahimovic. Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Raul has created one goal already. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alaba. Kimmich. And it's Kimmich. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. That is a great pick out. Van Nistelrooy. Decent chance! And there's a goal! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
Number 9.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Nistelrooy concedes a free kick for that. Alaba. Oh, and they're quick to... Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot. Oh, he's been caught on. Takes a shot. He's got a goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Nigeria are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, he's bustling, it's fallen! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Olmo. Van Nistelrooy, and this is Forlan. Forlan! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Nigeria have their third corner. He's there to hit it! Oh, terrific save. Nigeria get their fourth corner. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Forlan, he's having a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good ball, good take. And they've been given a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Out for a throw. Nigeria clearly now in lead preservation mode. Traumeri. He's having a hit! Brought out the best in the keeper. Omia Ardija have reclaimed it. Takes a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
And we come to you now with a quick
After all of that,
request
Jim,
for support
what are you thinking?
for our
Well,
charity
there was a
fund,
distinct
Champs in
lack of
Football.
clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. And he shoots! It's bounced back off the post. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. pass isn't the best. It's been slipped through. Lahm. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ibrahimovic. Omiya Ardija leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Vieira. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. It's Ronaldinho. Opts for safety. Alaba. Baresi. Omiya Ardija very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lahm running with the ball. Now it's James Rodriguez. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Ronaldinho. It's a really well-measured ball. Thuram. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lahm. James Rodriguez. And it's Vieira. Lahm. Now this could be a chance. Cristiano Ronaldo! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Alaba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good read, needed to be. James Rodriguez. And Neymar. Neymar running with intent. Great vision. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Back when it goes. Ronaldinho. Kimmich. Vieira gives no quarter whatsoever. And that was nowhere near his best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Vieira. Baresi. Omiya Ardija looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now Alaba. Baresi. And he's forced to go back. Desai. Thuram. Baresi. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's in plenty of space here. Lahm. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lahm.
There will be 1 minute.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho has it out wide and in space. Shoots! It's a loose ball. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Omiya Ardija just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I'd like to ask you to
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Omia Ardija looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
We get things going again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Short changes him with that pass. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira gets the foot in and wins the ball. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yaya Toure can see things others simply cannot. Out towards the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Here's a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ronaldinho. And he was quick to react.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kimmich. Look at this. Can he finish? And that's in. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Omia Ardija are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
James Rodriguez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. dink through. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's in, must be! Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. James Rodriguez. And it's Neymar. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Hazard. It's Hazard! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Hazard really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Omiya Ardija can consider themselves just about safe now. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
Well, he would be the obvious choice. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, super ball. And there's the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Alaba wins the duel this time. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Kimmich. Strokes it back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robertson. And there's his chance to lead the counter. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Ronaldinho. No, he refuses to take the bait. De Paul. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. A real chance! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Bale clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. Robertson. So terrific effort. Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Tries to pass it through. Opts to play it back. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
And it's Kimmich. Now it's Hazard. He's found a way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Alaba cuts out the pass. Now it's Girassi. Zanetti. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. He has found a way through. An uncompromising challenge. They want to be quick to recover this. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bale puts them all in. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's a decent clearance. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Paul,
has been
it's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Ambitious ball here. Romero calmly anticipates. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Amir Ardija kick off the second half. Out for a throw. Zanetti. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And no, that was never going to make it. Searching pass he's played there. No, it's come to nothing. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho. Bale, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the through ball. And this is Hazard. He's shifting through the gears. It's Hazard! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Shifted it to the flank. Bale. That's a good foray he's making. Nicely weighted ball. And that is not getting there. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti deals with that comfortably. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Decent chance! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up.
Girassi! Oh, in he goes again! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Liverpool go up. He's gone for goal. Great vision. Kvaratskhelia and the shot. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Liverpool visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Referee's given a throw. Threads one in. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That'll be a throw. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vieira. And it's Totti. Totti, and he's running through. Totti! Brilliant by Totti!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nedved. Now Saliba. João Cancelo. Sakai. For João Cancelo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Strokes it back. And the shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Donnarumma. And it's Thuram. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Omia Ardija do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Omia Ardija with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And it's Kimmich. He's having a pop! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Omia Ardija penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, Peter...
Oh, good effort! And that's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Alaba gets over and intercepts. Kimmich. Now it's Hazard. Great vision. Alaba gets into a good position. Terrific effort! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look... Can he finish? That is delicious! A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Omia Ardija are at the peak of... Goes for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries one from range. Oh, impressive strike.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Ito to Kamada. Mitoma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale picks it up out wide. Cross flung in, and a header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. And here's Bale. He's going for goal! And that's past the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kamada. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Plays it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance! He's got a goal! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Japan still making a fight of this. And it's Azar. Here's a chance! Ito tries to clear. Tomiyasu. Could be danger here, and he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Tomiyasu. Omiya Ardija heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Ito. Hazard. Tries to play it through. Alaba looking to hit the byline here. Oh, he's having a go! Keeper's got his work done.
Omiya Ardija certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Kamada proves just a little bit too strong. Ibrahimovic. And it's Kubo. He's in a good position here. Vieira. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chance for Ito. Azar. Omiya Ardija are looking to break at pace. Tomiyasu. Ito. Tries to pass it through. And that signals the end of the first period.
Omiya Ardija have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team. And should that not change, they could go big from here.
It's hard to believe we're only at half-time. The lead is 3, but for how long? It's anyone's guess. And we get things going again. somewhat off target. Toma. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bale going for... They'll try from distance! It is a very, very good save.
Omia Ardija really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Kubo. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kubo. Is there any support? He might... Can he finish? That's a simple one for the keeper. Omia Ardija have the chance to go the other way. Showing great feet there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ronaldinho ploughing through the middle. And that has been cleared. And here's Ronaldinho. Applies the finish! Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Kubo. Over to the right flank. And that was asking for too much. Baresi. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ronaldinho clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Kamada. He's had a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Desai is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh, strongly challenged there. So much time and space. Goes for a shot! Now that looks a decent... Great chance! And that is wildly off target. Desai. He's had it taken off him. Shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution.
Japan have opted to make another change here. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the shot! Goal! And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 80 minutes is number 18, Rueda.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Kamada. Now Mitoma. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Shot could be on, and the shot! And how did he not put that away?
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
Kamada with the short one. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's having a shot! And over, just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Baresi.
Six
Well, that is asked. Shapes to shoot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Japan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh no, there's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Baresi. And the referee brings it to a close. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Looking for the... Hazard! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Yildiz. Hazard running with the ball. Off. Tries one from range. Frustratingly close. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Please join me in wishing all the best